Welcome, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. This is Your Journey Yoga. We are going to do a warrior series today, hopefully to stretch out kind of from top to bottom, but to get the energy flowing. This is a really energizing asana, so join me. Hopefully have on something comfortable. If not, something comfortable. If you need a drink of water at any point, grab one. Make sure you do have a bottle of water handy if you need to stop. Otherwise, let's get going. So we're going to start at the top of the mat. Feet are going to be hip width apart. We come to mountain pose. Our mountain pose, our quads are engaged, our shoulders are rolled back. We turn our palms to face the front of the room, shoulders slide down and away. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift, flat back. Exhale down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down from the toes or the knees. Press through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Give yourself a second here. Big full deep breaths. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back heel to the floor, stand tall to warrior one. As we come into our warrior one, we want that back heel into the mat. That foot pressing into the mat. We're going to draw that left hip forward, pulling that right hip back, working to get the front of those hip bones facing towards the front of the mat. Shoulders are soft. Inhale, straighten your front leg a little, square those hips, keep them square. And as you exhale, sink back to warrior one. Circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Give those shoulders a big roll up and back. Now as you inhale, lift those arms as high as you can get them without leaning forward. Shoulders roll back, neck is long. Find your breath. Slowly bring the hands to the small of the back. Circle those arms overhead. Flow forward, hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhaling, high plank or high push-up position. Crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Adding an optional push-up if you like. Exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back heel to the floor, stand tall to warrior one. So again, as we come into our warrior one, we want to feel that outside edge of our foot pressing into the mat, that heel pressing into the mat. We work to draw that right hip forward, pulling that left hip back. Long, strong leg. Inhale, straighten your front leg a little. Exhale and sink. Bring the palms to touch. Interlace all the fingers but the index finger and thumb. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Lengthening through the back of your body. Gaze out in front of those left toes. Core strong. Release your hands. Circle the arms around behind you. Palms face towards the sky. Roll your shoulders back. Extend through the fingertips. Activating that upper and middle back. Circle those arms back overhead. Interlace those fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Reach and rise. Release your hands. Circle the arms around behind. Release your hands on either side of the foot. Lift your hips. Sweep it back. Extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Holding your down dog, grabbing a drink or inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press through up dog. Adding that optional push-up if you like. To down dog. Nice big deep breaths. Bending the right knee, left heel presses towards the floor. Long stretch down the back of that left leg. Switch sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Give that head a little shake. Yes or no, let go of tension hiding. Exhale both heels towards the floor. Take the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, take a giant step back towards the back of your mat. We're gonna turn to face the side of the room. We're gonna turn the right toes towards the front of the mat. Left toes kind of towards the front corner of the mat. Back foot's at about a 45-degree angle. Bending your front knee, sinking into warrior two. So our warrior two, a strong, solid pose, shoulders down and away from the ears. Little bit of a pelvic tilt, core is strong. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. Exhale and sink. Circle that left arm up and over, reach out, tap the floor, bring it up and back to warrior two. Inhale, windmill it up and over, reach out, pull it back to warrior two. One more time, take it up and over. Now sweep that left arm back to the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse warrior. Reaching through those right fingertips, lengthening down that back leg with the left, gaze towards your sky. Breathe. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little, reach even further back. And as you exhale, sink into that lunge. Reverse warrior. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Straightening that front leg. We shift, right toes in, left toes out. Sink down into that lunge. Core strong. Find your breath. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. Exhale and sink. Inhale, windmill that right arm up and over, tap the floor, reach out as far as you can reach. Take it up and back to warrior two. Inhale it up and over. And back to warrior two. We've got one more, just like that. Windmill it up and over. Back to warrior two. Right arm onto that back leg, left palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Right hand slides down that back leg. Left fingertips reach. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little, reach even further back. And as you exhale, sink back into that lunge. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Windmill those arms down on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Holding your down dog, grabbing a drink of water, or inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. We love those optional push-ups. To down dog. Breathe. Add a little tip of the pelvis, reaching your sit bones a little higher. End of your exhale, and take the gaze between your hands. Walk, step, hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Pulling your hands to heart center. Moving to a balancing pose, warrior three. We find a focal point out in front of us. Core is strong. Hands can stay at heart center. Can open arms out to a T. Or if you like, to intensify, arms are going to be overhead. I'll show each variation. As the hands are at heart center, we find a focal point out in front of us. Core is strong, we shift our weight to our left foot. Right leg is going to extend straight back and flex your foot. Now we work to keep those hips side by side. That right hip's going to want to pull open. We want to resist that. Hinging as deeply into warrior three as you wish. Hands at heart center. Open out to a T. Back to flight. Or arms extended. Feeling that root of your foot into the earth. We're working to create a nice horizontal line from fingertip to heel. Inhale, slowly rise. Release your hands to mountain. Roll out your ankles, stretch your toes, get rid of the wiggles with your arms, clear your head of what just happened. And as you're ready, pull those hands back to heart center. We now shift our weight to our right foot. Find that focal point, something 6 or 8 inches out in front of you that's not going to move. Again, options with the arms, whatever feels right to you. As you're ready, extend, left leg back, flex your foot. We work to keep those hips side by side. Where do you want your hands to be? If you like, begin to hinge forward. So we just want to find that place where we feel challenged but successful. So our balancing is just that, balancing on one leg. Doesn't have to be over the top. Hands at heart center, open out to a T, back to flight, or extend it overhead. Now, if you're locking out your knee and you need to create a little soft bend in your knee, perfect. Keep those hips side by side. Use that focal point. Stay steady. And slowly rise. Release your hands. Out. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a moment, close your eyes. Feel that energy flow. Celebrate today. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope that this Warrior Series was fun and challenging, and may you have an amazing day. Until the next time, namaste.